How's everyone doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Yes. Isn't it fitting that the weather has finally cooperated? It's been lovely today, right? My name is Amaka Ubaka. I work as a morning anchor at 7 News, and I am so thrilled to be back doing this. It's such an honor for me. Welcome to the annual Boston Public Schools Valedictorians Luncheon. Yes. So I want to begin by thanking our amazing sponsors for making today possible. You can find a complete list of our sponsors in your program book. A special thanks to our major sponsors, Eastern Bank Foundation, and of course our host, the Boston Red Sox. All right, everyone just do me a favor. Just take a look outside. Look at that view. Isn't it spectacular? We are so blessed to be here on this Tuesday afternoon. And it's really because of their generosity, each student is going to be receiving an Amazon gift card to support their transition to college. So students, please check your BPS email tomorrow for that special gift, okay? Check your spam too, all right? Today we celebrate an inspiring group of young people who have worked incredibly hard to reach the top of their class. It's an amazing accomplishment, and we salute all of you. I'm sure the students would agree that they did not achieve their success alone. Along the way, they have been supported by caring adults, many of whom are here with us today. So first, I'd like to ask all of the parents and the family members of our valedictorians to please stand, and let's give them all a round of applause. Yes. Don't be shy. All the parents and family members, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. We're also joined today by many school leaders, teachers, and guidance counselors. So will you please stand and be recognized for your incredible hard work in getting these students to this point? Yes. Thank you so much for all of your hard work on behalf of these students and all the young people in Boston Public Schools. So before I introduce our speakers, I want to invite our host for today, Executive Director of the Red Sox Foundation and Executive Vice President of Social Impact, Becca Salzwasser, to say a few words for us. Welcome, Becca.
Good afternoon, everybody. And I know Amaka asked you guys to look outside. This is not set up usually like this. If you have ever been to Fenway Park, you know we do more than just baseball. So does anybody know what we're doing here on Thursday, by the way? Shakira. I will be there if you'll be there. So welcome to Fenway Park. I'll be very brief. My name is Becca Salzwasser. As you heard, I'm the Executive Vice President of Social Impact for the Red Sox and also the Executive Director of the Red Sox Foundation. I'm not Sam Kennedy. I'm stepping in for him. He wanted to be here. He's usually the individual representing our organization that welcome. Oh, hello. So many old faces are in the room. Not old. Familiar faces are in the room. Sam wanted to be here, but I am stepping in for him, and it was my honor to be here, having worked with so many individuals across this room. And so, hi, Sam, so many people in so many ways from my career. As a Cambridge native, which you'll hear in a little bit, it is just, I'm so touched to see all the familiar faces, which to me just culminate in this sort of feeling of success. And so all of you today should be incredibly proud. But I am representing Sam and the Boston Red Sox and the foundation to celebrate all of you. You are the scholars, you're the leaders who represent the very best of our city's schools. So huge congratulations for reaching this incredibly special milestone in your life. Being named valedictorian is no small feat. I wouldn't know, I was not one, but it is no small feat, so I've heard. And this graduation marks more than an end of a chapter in your lives. It's really a culmination of over a decade, if you can believe it, of perseverance, early mornings, late nights, setbacks, and comebacks, and the steady belief that you could do something big. And you did. You really made it. Today we celebrate not only where you're going, but everything it took for you to get here. Like I said, I grew up just across the river in Cambridge, and I live in Dorchester now with my family. And being able to serve the communities and networks that have raised me through my work at the Red Sox Foundation is one of the greatest privileges of my life. And that's what makes our city so strong, I believe, that there's this cycle, there's this belief, this commitment of people that are rising up, but they're also looking back and lifting up as they rise up. And that's what we believe at the Red Sox Foundation. We're here to invest in the next generation, to champion equity, expand opportunity, and uplift potential. Before I close, I need you to do something for me. It's somewhat similar to what we just had you do. I want you to look around and look at the people who've cheered you on from day one. Those are your people. They're the ones who maybe stayed up late with you, who pushed you when things got hard, reminded you that you could do anything, and provided that unconditional love and support that you didn't even know you needed. Maybe it was a parent, it could have been a sibling, a teacher, a coach, or a friend. If they're here with you today, I want you to turn to them. And if they're not here today, I want you to think of them. Think of them in this moment right now. If you have to shut your eyes, totally cool. Give them a smile, a squeeze, a high five. Give them some sort of show of appreciation. Give them a thought of gratitude. Because as you heard, you didn't get here alone. I'm a mom of 3, and I can tell you, you did not get here alone. So please take a moment to just say thanks and just share a moment of gratitude. I'd like to close with a small gift from all of us at the Boston Red Sox to all of you. When you arrived today, you received an envelope, and this is my favorite part. Inside, you're going to find a certificate for 4 tickets to a Red Sox game this season. It's just a small token of recognition for your hard work and a chance for you and your loved ones to kick back, relax, and celebrate everything you've accomplished, because we know you have earned it. So on behalf of the Red Sox Foundation and the Boston Red Sox organization, we're so proud of you all, and we'll be cheering you on all along the way. Thank you.
Becca, thank you. Isn't that awesome? 4 tickets to see the Red Sox in action? How many of you have actually seen him play in person? Who will it be a first time to see them? Yes, there you go. So this is a great gift. Thank you so much, Becca. All right, now it's my pleasure to introduce the chair of the Boston School Committee, longtime education leader, and a BPS graduate herself, Jerry Robinson.
Thank you, Amaka, and thank you for being our host today. It's truly a pleasure to be here with the mayor, the superintendent, and all of you gathered together in this wonderful space, surrounded by so many bright and beautiful faces as we welcome you to the Boston Public Schools Valedictorian Luncheon. I'd like to take a moment to introduce my fellow school committee members who are here with us today. Our Vice Chair, Michael O'Neill, Member Brandon Cardet Hernandez, Member Rafaela Polanco Garcia, and Member Kwok Tran. Ms. Chantal Lima Barbosa and Dr. Stephen Alkins could not be with us today, but send along their congratulations and best wishes. On behalf of the entire committee, I want to applaud not only the students, but the families, school leaders, and staff who supported you every step of the way. I want to recognize several city councilors who have joined us today. Councilors Sharon Durkin, Julia Mejia, Henry Santana, and Brian Worrell. Thank you also to our generous sponsors, many of whom answer the call year after year. And again, I would particularly want to thank our presenting sponsor, Eastern Bank, and our host, the Boston Red Sox. Quite simply, we could not do this without you. Our mayor, our school committee, our superintendent, all of us are committed to providing the best public education in the country. Every day, our goal is to enhance quality while expanding equity and accessibility. However, it's ultimately the students who must seize the opportunities presented and challenge us, the adults, to do better. And you certainly have risen to that challenge. As I prepared for today's event, 2 things stood out to me. First, the incredible diversity represented here. From South America and Italy to Vietnam and Dorchester, our valedictorians truly come from all over the world. Some were born and raised in Boston and have attended BPS since kindergarten. Others have only been in this country a few short years. Your journeys are a testament to the rich tapestry of our community and the strength that lies in our diversity. I was also struck by your resilience and strong work ethic. You finished middle school during the height of the pandemic and started high school just as in-person learning returned. Despite the challenging start, you persevered and thrived. You took on AP and dual enrollment courses, learned new languages, explored new fields through internships, volunteered in your communities, all while excelling in the arts and sports. Your love for learning and constant self-challenge is truly admirable. I noticed each of you has your own support system, whether it's family, a teacher, or a counselor. Having someone to guide you is crucial. None of us can do this alone. Life is unpredictable, but with support, we find the strength to overcome challenges and grow. We want to make sure that that support system moving forward. That's why we're delighted to be joined today by the Valedictorian Project, led by former Senator Warren Tolman and his amazing team. Hopefully you had a chance to meet them today when you checked in. If not, we will follow up later. The Valedictorian Project does amazing work connecting BPS valedictorians with peers and senior mentors to support college completion. Please take advantage of this extra support. If I've learned anything in all of my years, it's that none of us can do life alone. We all have moments where we need to lean on others and moments when others lean on us. In that spirit, I also encourage you to be that mentor to someone else, a younger sibling or a classmate who may be struggling. You have the power to make a difference in someone's life right now. This room is filled with incredible talent and limitless potential. I urge each of you to pursue your goals with passion, and when you're able, find ways to give back to the city that helped shape you. Whether it's through volunteering, supporting local causes, or taking part in community initiatives, let's use our skills, resources, and values to make a difference. The strength and vitality of our city comes from the diversity, dedication, and unity of its people working together. Congratulations to all of you. We are also very proud of you, and please enjoy this spectacular day.
Jerry, thank you so much. Powerful words there. Our next speaker has made remarkable strides in advancing our district's goals, focused on ensuring that all students have equitable access to quality education and experiences. So please join me in welcoming Superintendent Mary Skipper.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Amaka, very much for just always championing us here. I love that you come with such passion and enthusiasm. I make no secret, this is literally one of my favorite events. I came from the high school world, and to me, this is the culmination of that secondary education. We have a room filled today with 33 valedictorians from around the BPS who just represent the promise, the hope, and everything that's good about BPS. Of those 33 valedictorians, about 60% of you are the first to go to post-secondary in your family. That's an amazing accomplishment. And about 40% of you came to the US from another country and then just rocked it. And at a time when we question in narratives federally the value of our immigrants, this room is an example of the value of our immigrants. And about a third of you are what we call kind of BPS homegrown. You started in pre-K or K as that really little kid, and now look at you. You're about to graduate at the top of your class. What I like about this event is that it shines light on our students, but it also shines light on all those that supported our students. Our family members, parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends, really that have been here to support our students throughout the years. Our mayor, who is the champion of all BPS, who I appreciate on a 24-hour basis every day, because she walks the walk and wants what's best for you and gets it for us. To our school committee members, who every couple of weeks come together to do their best thinking. To our city council members who are in the audience. But even beyond that, our school leaders who are here to support, our guidance counselors, some of the nonprofits who have worked with our students, and organizations like our post-secondary that are here because you are about to be their student, so they're here championing you. And of course, Becca and Sam and the Red Sox providing us with this amazing venue and amazing lunch. This is just truly just such an amazing day on so many different levels. And you know, when this is over, for our valedictorians, you go on to that next big life step. And everything we've given you and prepared you for, you're now taking and going with it. And when I think of you guys, what I realize from my years as principals is no one ever fully understands all of valedictorian put to get where you are. The hard work academically, many of you guys work a job, sometimes a full-time job. Sometimes you're a caretaker in your family, or an emotional support, or a caretaker for younger siblings. You have really juggled athletics, the hardest courses that your school has to offer. And with all of that, you are here today because you are the best in your school. And you know, being the best comes with responsibility. Because now as you take this next step, what you've done is in the past, it's your foundation, but you define your next steps in future. You have the opportunity and obligation to take all that talent that each of you possesses and go to a next level with it as you go off to your schools. And those schools are some of the best. You got BU, Northeastern, Northwestern, the whole UMass system, Smith, there's just RCC. There's so many schools you're about to go to take it to the next level. And that means get engaged. That means look for your supports. That means take risks that you haven't taken before so that you develop and you grow and you change. That's the opportunity you have. I think that when it comes to community, this room is filled with people that love you. And sometimes we shy from that word in public ed, but I don't. We love you. We know what you're capable of, and we're still here for you, no matter where you go, whether it's across the country or whether it's right next door. We're here to continue to support you. Your school leaders, your social workers, your guidance counselors, your teachers, they're here to continue to be your community and your support in this next step. And please, please, don't hesitate to reach out, because you might need that, or you likely will need that over the course of the next several years. Finally, can I have the valedictorians stand? Keep standing, keep standing. I just want everybody to take a second and look at the amazing, talented, beautiful, hopeful, passionate young people that are about to go into this world and make change. That's what they are. They're going to shine their light as they've shown it in each of your schools, and that light is going to be brighter now, more informed, more educated, leaders, not satisfied with the bare minimum, but striving for the greatest heights. That's what it means to be a valedictorian. And that's both the opportunity and responsibility that you guys now have. So congratulations, 2025. And I personally could not be more proud of you as you take this next step as leaders in your new communities. Congratulations.
As I was looking around, when Mary asked you guys to stand, some of you are a little shy, like, this is getting a little long. This is the day you get to pat yourself on the back, okay? We're gonna acknowledge you big time, so get ready, okay? All right, at this time, I'd like to invite to the podium a person who has made public education a top priority in her administration. She's truly devoted to bringing transformational change to the city of Boston. Please help me welcome Mayor Michelle Wu.
Thank you so much, Amaka, and thank you to all of our special guests and dignitaries and community leaders who are here to celebrate our valedictorians. I am so blessed every day to serve alongside the best school superintendent in the country. Thank you, Superintendent Skipper, for all that you do. To our school committee members, Madam Chair, and to all of our school committee members who are here, thank you for every single week making sure that we're always making that connection between the dream and the vision of what's possible, and then creating the reality for Boston to continue taking steps forward. I also want to echo the thanks to my fellow colleagues in city government as well as in elected office. I know it was recognized before that we're joined by Councilor Henry Santana, Councilor Sharon Durkin, Councilor Julia Mejia, but I also see in the back Councilor Enrique Pepin, who didn't get a shout out before. Thank you for being here too, Enrique. And thank you to the Red Sox for making this such a special event and celebration for us today, but also the many, many ways in which you partner to cheer and lift up the success of our young people and to create pathways for Boston to really ensure that we're keeping the best talent here and creating opportunities here locally. So thank you to Becca and the entire team. So this is my annual time of the year to get to brag on how the superintendent and I are also former valedictorians. I feel a little awkward saying that every year, and she got away with not mentioning it about herself, so she made me do it. But I say this to, one, recognize that there's a little bit of shared experience here in people who are leading the city, who understand the hard work that it takes to get where you are today, who understand the depth of support that you have across your family, across your school community, across your larger neighborhood and community, who also help propel you to this point. There were many times along the way where you made a choice, and you could have taken an easier route. You could have decided just to put off the homework or do something that would give you a little bit more time to maybe relax or hang out with friends. And you made a hard choice time after time after time to invest in yourselves, to lift up the work that you knew was possible, and to end up at the top of your class. So I want to say congratulations again to all of our valedictorians, and please know that there are people who are in decision-making rooms in the city who also know what it's like to have doors opened up that you never could have imagined through education, through hard work, and through that community support. So we're extra cheering you on today. As Chair Robinson and Superintendent Skipper both said, since taking office, our focus has really been to make sure that young people have every possible opportunity. My goal every single day is to make Boston a home for everyone, and that means everything from housing and safety to dignified, good-paying jobs here. But the cornerstone of our work is in our schools. Like many of you in this room, I grew up in an immigrant family. My parents left the only home they ever knew in Taiwan and came to the US for one reason: the American dream and that chance that their kids one day would have a better life. Education was always the pathway that they focused on for us. And for generations, Boston has been a hub of people coming from all around the world, and people generations deep in Boston making that choice to give your kids the best possible education. This is a city where we have the oldest, the first public school district in the country, and we're working every day to be the best, following your footsteps and your leadership. That's the vision of America. That's what drew my parents here and so many families all across the world. The promise of a country where kids could be free, safe, and access the best education on earth. So here in Boston, we know what matters most, that you have already accomplished so much to make it to this point, that you are an inspiration to your peers, and most importantly, it's not about being a future leader. You are already leaders in your communities today. I know that whether you're going to college or starting your careers, you are going to continue that pathway of leadership. You are going to continue making change, paving new paths, and challenging our city and our country to be the very best that we could be. So no matter what you do, if you're staying in Boston or going across the state or going across the country, know that we are always here cheering you on, and we're always here to support you. This community, your teachers, your counselors, your coaches and teammates, your family, your friends, everyone who is in this constellation of trying to open every door for our young people in Boston, we are so proud of you, and we are so excited for what comes next. My job today is to make a little pitch as well, because when you have every option open, it might be tempting that you want to try something different, you're going to go somewhere else in the world or other cities. I'm here to say, no, stay in Boston. We need you. Fine, go off, get your experience, but then come back to Boston. This is your home. It always will be, and I wouldn't be doing my job as mayor if I weren't making a pitch that we need your leadership here in this community. You know our city, you know how to make a difference in the world, and we need to benefit from the leadership that you represent. We need leaders with the brilliance and compassion that you bring to everything you do. Leaders who know what it's like when a community or an entire city comes together so that everyone can dream bigger. Leaders like all of you. So don't worry about that just yet, but make sure I'm in the back of your head as you're making decisions about career and pathways and next step. We are always here. We're always eager to celebrate your accomplishments, and we will always make sure that you have every support as you look to make a difference, whether here or anywhere else in the world. Congratulations.
Mayor Wu, thank you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, one of the valedictorians of Boston Arts Academy, Leah Baptista Pyrus.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to honor the people who paved the way for this moment to even exist. To the Honorable Mayor Michelle Wu, thank you for your leadership. Superintendent Mary Skipper, members of the Boston School Committee, thank you for your continued commitment to justice and education. To the incredible educators, staff, counselors, coaches, and families, thank you. To my school, Boston Arts Academy, thank you for allowing me to be seen. And to the parents, guardians, and caretakers who kept believing in us, even on days we couldn't believe in ourselves, this moment belongs to you too. Now, class of 2025, take a deep breath with me. We are here. After everything, we are here. And y'all, I'm not sure what this moment means to you, but for me, this moment right here the title of valedictorian. It is bigger than grades, it is bigger than awards, and it's bigger than a speech. This is personal. I stand before you today as the first valedictorian in my family. As a young Black woman, born and raised in Boston, educated in Boston public schools, someone who was once told, "You can't be in that class, your comprehension isn't there." Yeah, that was said to me. And if I'm honest, I believed it for a moment. I let it sit on me, let it cloud my confidence. And that's the thing about words. They're heavy, they plant seeds, and depending on who you are and where you are, they either push you forward or they push you down. But I made a decision. I decided I was gonna rise above those words. I was gonna outgrow those expectations. I wasn't just going to catch up, I was going to lead. 6 years later, here I am at the top of my class. And I wanna say this loud and clear for anyone who has been made to feel small, unworthy, or invisible. You do not need permission to be excellent. See, when people look at Black girls, especially in school systems, they often don't expect us to be the ones holding the mic at graduation. They don't expect us to be the scholars, the leaders, the artists, the change makers. Sometimes they don't even expect us to be in the room. But here I am, and I'm not the only one. We're all in the room. And we didn't get here by accident. We got here by grace, by faith, by the kind of hard work that often goes unseen. We are not the exception, we are the evidence. The evidence is that when you invest in yourself, when you believe in yourself, when you give yourself space to grow, you will bloom. Class of 2025, let's talk about what we've lived through. We entered high school during a global pandemic. We spent our first year learning through a screen, trying to stay focused while dealing with Wi-Fi issues, family struggles, and the uncertainty of the world around us. And yet, we found a way. Some of us were grieving, some of us were working jobs, some of us were caretakers at 15 years old. But we kept showing up, tired, confused, scared, but we showed up. We were the first high school class of the new era. We were the first of the new normal. We were, and still are, the hope. And now we get to decide, what kind of leaders will we be? I'm going to ask you something, and I want you to hold it close. There are 3 types of people in this world: the ones who want it to happen, the ones who watch it happen, and the ones who make it happen. So I'm asking you, which one will you be? Because we didn't just survive Zoom school, mental health challenges, social injustices, racial trauma, and academic pressure just to live life on the sidelines. We're not here to play small. We're here to lead, to heal, to create, to redefine what success looks like, to show up for those who come after us and say, "I've been where you are, you're going to make it." You know what helped me make it? My faith in God. It was through God's grace that I'm standing here today, because there were so many moments I didn't feel worthy. So many days I wanted to quit. I would cry and write things down in my notebook, dreams I wasn't even sure if I believed in anymore. But I wrote them down anyway. And every time I wanted to give up, my faith reminded me, this is bigger than you. So if you're ever in a season of doubt, if the world tries to dim your light, remember this: words are powerful. They shape the way we move, the way we think, the way we see ourselves. But guess what? So does your voice, so is your faith, and so is your presence. Never let the world define who you are. To my fellow valedictorians, you inspire me. To my teachers, thank you for pushing me and believing in me when I wasn't my best self. You saw my potential, not just my performance. To my family, thank you for being my foundation. To Boston Public Schools and Boston Arts Academy, thank you for investing in Black and brown students, and artists, and thinkers, and leaders. Thank you for helping me become who I am today. And to class of 2025, I want to leave you with this: your story is still being written. No matter where you start, no matter what they say about you, no matter what rooms you're excluded from, you belong. You are enough, you are powerful, you are already the change we've been waiting for. So go out there and make it happen. Congratulations, class of 2025. We didn't just make it, we made history. Thank you.
Yes, that does deserve a standing ovation. Wow, Leah, thank you so much. Was I the only one that got chills listening to her speak? I wish I had someone tell me those words when I was 17, 18, 19 years old, because everything she said is so accurate. So thank you very, very much for those amazing words. All right, are we ready? Now it's time to get down to business. I'm gonna just do a little explainer of how this is all gonna work, okay? So in a moment, I'm gonna begin calling up the students. Students will be called up in alphabetical order by school from ACC to Tech Boston. So when I call your name, please step forward to collect your citation and have your picture taken with the mayor, the chair, and the superintendent. So that'll be here, all right, on stage. You're gonna come up on stage, take your picture, and then after your photo is taken, you're gonna go down these steps, and you're also going to wave your hand in the air like you just don't care. Have your second photo taken over there by our photographer. All right, so you'll have 2 opportunities. And then at the end of the program, I'm gonna call up all the valedictorians to join us outside on the balconies for a group photo overlooking the ball field. So please stick around because we really wanna get that shot, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the valedictorians of the class of 2025. Yes. Let you guys make your way to the stage. And we're gonna start from another course to college, Jesu Morissette. Yes. From kindergarten to another course to college, Jesu has been a BPS student from day one, and he's made every year count. By freshman year, it was clear Jesu wasn't just aiming high, he was setting the bar. There you go. There you go. He earned multiple high honor rolls and led his team cool keychains to victory at BuildFest Boston. His next stop will be Boston University, where he will bring his brilliance to mechanical engineering. The gears are already turning, folks, so watch out, world. Congratulations. There we go. Wow, it's incredible. All right, next from Ruth Babson Academy, we've got Yaslyn Del Carmen Ventura Gutierrez. Yes. Born in the Dominican Republic, Yaslyn is an exceptional student and early college achiever, having completed 6 college courses with high honors. She just doesn't excel academically, though. She's also a talented dancer and choreographer, known for her leadership and ability to build inclusive communities. Yaslyn has a bright future ahead as she plans to study architecture at Northeastern University. Congratulations. From Boston Adult Technical Academy, we've got Karamba Giallo. Karamba was born in Guinea-Conakry and is the proud middle child of 8. Come on here with the African dress. We love to see this. He's a hardworking and motivated student whose name means the man who is looking for knowledge, which truly reflects his character and aspirations. When not in school, he works part-time, plays basketball, and likes to watch movies. Karamba stays focused on his next chapter, studying engineering at UMass Dartmouth, and he's looking forward to using his education to make a positive impact in his community and beyond. So one more round of applause for him there. And then from Boston Arts Academy, Leah, you have to come back up here. Leah Baptista Pyrus, come on up. Leah is a true multi-talent, both a passionate dancer and an aspiring criminal justice attorney. She's trained with renowned programs and earned top honors. Leah is the vice president of the class of 2025 and a dedicated community leader. And this fall, she will be enrolling at Fordham University while continuing her dance training at the Alvin Ailey School. Amazing. Congratulations, Leah. Keep dancing through all of your challenges. Amazing. Yeah, gotta go to, yeah. All right, from Boston Day and Evening Academy, we've got Luciana Arijas Valdez. Hi. Luciana has spent her entire K-12 academic career in BPS and transferred to BDA in 2024, joining the Blended Learning Program. She's a hands-on creative who loves painting as much as she enjoys watching movies and shows. While she's still deciding on her next step, she's set on a future in carpentry to JVS. One thing is certain, Luciana is ready to nail whatever comes next, so congratulations. Next, from Boston Green Academy, we've got Elizabeth Che Hernandez. Born in Boston to Guatemalan parents, Elizabeth is the first in her family to attend college. When not in the classroom, she's out with her puppy exploring local parks. She's a real foodie, and she enjoys trying new restaurants, especially those serving Indian, Korean, and Japanese cuisine. She will be attending Northeastern University on the Valedictorian Scholarship, where she plans to major in nursing and pursue a career as a pediatric nurse. One more time for Elizabeth here. And from Boston International High School, we've got Cynthia Alvarado. Cynthia has been a standout at Binca since day one. She even attended prep meetings before starting 9th grade. That's dedication, okay? She's a member of the Central American Club and the National Honor Society, and she's participated in programs like Sociedad Latina, Little Scholars Learning Academy, and Harvard's Hear Me Out. This fall, she is off to UMass Boston to pursue her dream of becoming a labor and delivery nurse. Congratulations to Cynthia. Wow. And from Boston Latin Academy, we've got Betty Nguyen. All right. Congratulations, Betty. Originally from Vietnam, Betty is passionate about identity, community, and creating space for underrepresented voices. She founded Crochet Species, a small business that combines her creative skills with her passion for supporting wildlife conservation. She's also a mentor in the Big Sister program and a youth leader for the Mass Mentoring Scholarship Leadership Council. Next stop, Harvard University. Congratulations. And from Boston Latin Academy as well, Samuele Waterman. Yes, congratulations, Samuele. Our second BLA valedictorian, Samuele. He's driven by curiosity and a love of learning. He enjoys music, playing instruments, learning new languages, and running. And he serves as captain of the BLA track and field team. Sam has also been a journalist for teens in print for the last 3 years. He plans to attend Boston University as a Thomas Menino Scholar and pursue a degree in mechanical engineering with a concentration in aerospace. How about that? Wow. Congratulations. And from Boston Latin School, we've also got Nikla Marabito. Nikla. There we go. Nikla has a passion for language, science, and music. A National Merit finalist, she's earned 9 gold medals on national language exams, speaks Italian, excels in Latin, and studies Arabic and Greek. All right. She leads the Linguistics Club and is one of 8 U.S. students chosen for the International Linguistics Olympiad in Taipei. She's also done astrophysics research, volunteers, plays the piano and the violin, and was voted best dressed by her class. All right, and I can see why. Next stop is Harvard for Linguistics and Physics. Brava, congratulations, wow. All right, from Brighton High School, we've got Aurora Denise Giglio Morales. She is not here. She's on a service learning trip, so the head of the school will accept the award on her behalf. Come up to the stage, but I'll still read her bio. Aurora Denise was born in Florence, Italy, but raised here in Boston. She's a role model who has balanced a rigorous academic schedule with meaningful extracurricular involvement. Aurora has been active on the debate and softball teams and participated in a prestigious Fulbright exchange program in Canada. She also earned the seal of biliteracy in English and Spanish. This fall, Aurora is heading to Northeastern University to study psychology, supported by the Northeastern Neighborhood Award. We are sure her future is bright. Congratulations. And next, from Charlestown High School, Isabella Falcone Villon. Isabella's journey spans from New York to Peru to Lawrence and East Boston. She's a talented volleyball player, this year's team captain, and she helped lead her team to the city and state competitions. That's big. Go Isabella. Her family support has made it possible for her to accomplish her goals. This fall, she's going to be attending Northeastern University to major in computer science with plans to pursue a PhD in cybersecurity and travel the world. Congratulations, Isabella. Continuing to code your way to success. That's huge. And you know what? When you guys come up on stage, just linger a moment, take it in, take in the applause. Let me read your whole bio, okay? Because you guys have done a lot. We're very proud of you. And I'm sure your parents want to take pictures too while you're on stage. Okay. Next from Community Academy, we've got Nyla Fills. She also was not able to be here today. She's getting ready for her prom tonight. So her father is going to accept the award on her behalf. There we go. Proud father here. A Boston Public School student since kindergarten, Nyla has always been rooted in her community. Since 9th grade at Community Academy, she has played volleyball and basketball, mentored kids at Mildred Ave School, after-school program, and contributed to gardening and community building through the BU Tufts Who's Got Morale partnership. Friendly, driven, and a strong advocate, she is heading to Rhode Island College this fall to study nursing and to become a midwife. So congratulations to Nyla and her parents. There you go. All right, from the Community Academy of Science and Health, also known as CASH, we've got Kevin Martinez Aguilar. Kevin came to the U.S. from Honduras just 4 years ago, thanks to the hard work of his mother. He taught himself English. Let me say that again. He taught himself English, okay? And had little experience with the language before stepping into a classroom. He's known as a hard worker, extremely ambitious, and a genuinely kind person. And all of that hard work paying off. Kevin is heading to Northeastern University to study bioengineering with a valedictorian scholarship. So congratulations, Kevin. Wow. All right, next from Dearborn STEM Academy, we've got Keila da Cruz Sousa Rosario. Yes, born in Portugal to Cape Verdean parents. Keila moved to Boston in 9th grade. She has consistently demonstrated the values of hard work, love for the community, and a strong passion for learning. She excels academically and is a natural leader and role model to her peers and younger students. And she does all of this with such a positive attitude. Keila earned a full scholarship to Northeastern University, where she plans to study biology. So watch out, world. Keela's got brains, heart, and a lab coat in her future. From East Boston High School, we've got Jamie Chavarria Gutierrez. Yes. Jamie, raised in East Boston by Salvadorian parents, has excelled in dual enrollment and AP classes. Outside of the classroom, Jamie is actively involved in after-school initiatives, including community service through the National Honor Society and Key Club, showing her commitment to giving back. And here's the twist. Jamie is the second valedictorian in her family. Yeah, make room. There's another valedictorian in the house. This fall, she's off to Suffolk University with a full scholarship where she's going to pursue a degree in criminal justice. Congratulations to 2 valedictorians in the family. All right, from the English High School, we've got Ilian Martinez Carrasco. Yes. When Elian emigrated from the Dominican Republic as a non-English speaker in 2021, he quickly excelled. He now takes AP courses and demonstrates leadership through his mentorship in the National Honor Society, band drumline, and track and field. He works at the Skills Library developing websites and contributes to the Robotics Hand Club. He'll study computer science with a focus on AI and robotics plus cybersecurity at Bridgewater State University on a full scholarship. Let's hear it for him. Get a sip of water here. All right, from Excel High School, we have Rayan Noor. Rayan Noor. Born in Kenya, Rayan is a bright, persevering, and compassionate student. She has consistently excelled in rigorous college preparatory honors and AP courses. She's a bright, persevering, and compassionate student who, on top of it all, has served as a student government leader, and now she's ready to take on the world as she heads to Northwestern University with a full Questbridge scholarship. Rayan plans to major in neuroscience on the pre-med track. Yes, congratulations, Rayon. Wow, just incredible. Wow. All right, next from Fenway High School, we've got Shanice Clark. Come on to the stage, Shanice, originally from Jamaica. Shanice is a first-generation college student. She is a standout student and known for her drive, her resilience, and passion for making a difference. Shanice serves as president of the student government, which she has led with heart and with powerful purpose. She's going to be attending Moden College as a proud Questbridge scholar, where she plans to pursue the pre-law track. Congratulations to Shanice. And from Greater Egleston Community High School, we've got Isaiah Gianyarde. Isaiah, come to the stage. Born and raised in Boston, despite challenges, his academic journey led him to become valedictorian with a passion for math. Wow, I wish I had that passion. Good, I'm glad you do. All right, he hopes to pursue a career in real estate with plans to start an apprenticeship with Stony Brook and Lennox Realty Advisors. For Isaiah, real estate is about ownership, growth, and impact. So let's give Isaiah a round of applause. Well done. Yes, I know who to hire in the future. All right, from the Henderson K-12 Inclusion School, we've got Naomi Villacole. Yes. Naomi never imagined being valedictorian until her best friend's encouragement actually sparked her ambition. With determination and a strong support system, she excelled academically and personally. As senior vice president of student government, she grew as a leader. This fall, Naomi will study psychology at UMass Amherst, becoming the first in her family to attend college. Congratulations, Naomi. And from the Horace Mann School for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, we've got Ahmed Sharif. Hands up, everybody. Hands up. Yes. Ahmed from a Kenyan family will be the first in his family to attend college. He's been an academic bowl team member and a youth leader with I Learn America. He's also taken dual enrollment courses at Roxbury Community College and Benjamin Franklin Cummings Institute. Fluent in both ASL and English, Ahmed plans to major in computer science at Rochester Institute of Technology. So another round of applause for Ahmed. Yes, congratulations. All right, from the Dr. Albert D. Holland High School of Technology, we've got, I love this name, Master King Davis. Come on up here. Master King Davis. No? Where's, oh no, coming? Oh, hi. Oh, come on up, Grandma. Tell me your name. Joe Davis is going to be accepting on his behalf the grandmother here, okay? Proud grandma. Love that name. I'm going to read the bio, though. So known to most as MK, moved from Alabama to Boston in the summer of 2023 and will be the first in his family to attend college. Wow, Grandma, you must be so proud. First in the family to attend college. He enjoys spending time in nature, meditating, and listening to music. This fall, MK will be attending Northeastern University on a full-ride scholarship to study computer science. Thank you for accepting on his behalf. All right, from the Edward M. Kennedy Academy for Health Careers, we've got Michaela Ray. Come on up, Michaela. Raised in Boston, Michaela discovered her passion for healthcare in high school, further fueled by internships at Mass General Hospital and the MGH Youth Scholars Program. The first in her family to attend college. We've got another one, huge. She is heading to Northeastern University on a full scholarship to study speech, language pathology, and audiology. Her goal is to help others find their voice, just like a speech therapist once helped her. So it's coming full circle. Congratulations, Michaela. Wow. And from the Mary Lyon Pilot High School, we've got Roland Shell Soliman. Yes. Shell was born in Haiti, moved to Chile, and then came to the U.S. at 18, facing the challenges of not only a new language, but also a new culture. Through English and school, though they were difficult for her at first, she pushed through with daily practice and steady determination. A highlight was attending Harvard Medical School workshops, which confirmed her dream of becoming an obstetrician. She is heading to UMass Boston, ready to pursue her goals and to see the world. Congratulations, Shell. And from Madison Park Technical Vocational High School, we've got Cesar Peña Chicas. Cesar is a standout senior in the electrical program, and through the Rocks Map Early College program, he earned 61 college credits and associate's degree from Bunker Hill. Already has an associate's degree, all while maintaining a 4.4 GPA, all right? Cesar also mentors freshmen in his shop and serves in JR, OTC, Junior RTC, volunteering at events through his school and community. And this fall, he's off to UMass Boston to study electrical engineering. Congratulations! And from the Melvin King South End Academy, we've got Terrence Brown. Come on down. Originally from Las Vegas, Terrence moved to Boston at age 4 and found a second home at the Mel King School. He quickly grew into a confident, resilient leader, serving as both vice president and president of student council, representing his peers on the school site council, and playing a key role in hiring educators as part of the school's personnel subcommittee. I love that smile. Yes, smile, smile big. Terrence will begin his next chapter at Roxbury Community College, where he plans to major in general studies. Well done, Terrence. Congratulations. All right, from Margarita Nunez Academy, we've got Kelares Espinoza Munez. Come on down. Kelares, who proudly celebrates her Guatemalan and Puerto Rican roots, was raised in Mattapan by a loving and supportive family. As the first in her family to attend college, she has maintained honor roll status throughout high school through hard work and fierce determination. This fall, she'll begin the next chapter at UMass Boston, studying nursing with the goal of starting in pediatrics and eventually working in the NICU. This is only the beginning of her incredible journey, so congratulations to Kelares. From New Mission High School, we've got Christian Ramos Timas dos Santos. Come on down. Christian is a native of Cape Verde and has brightened up New Mission's halls with her kindness and her wit. She's an early college scholar at Wentworth Institute of Technology and will graduate with almost a year's worth of college credit already. That is amazing. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her friends, drawing and cooking. She will study biomedical engineering at Smith College as a proud Quest-Bridge Scholar. Way to go. Congratulations, Christian. Yes. And from the John D. O'Brien School of Mathematics and Science, we've got Sean Zhang. Come on down, Sean. Love the suit. So Sean has excelled in AP courses, dual enrollment, multivariable calculus, and linear algebra. All right. A Crimson Summer Academy scholar, Sean conducted cancer research that was published and presented. Let me say that one more time. Okay? He conducted cancer research that has been published and presented. That is no easy feat. Outside of academics, he is a pianist, a competitive fencer, student body president, and National Honor Society member. And this fall, he is heading to Harvard College to study neuroscience and philosophy on the pre-med track. So go, Sean, and congratulations. From the Josiah Quincy Upper School, we've got Christina Yang. Christina Yang, come on down. There she is. Christina is a driven and curious scholar, balancing her studies as an international baccalaureate candidate with her leadership role as captain of the debate team. Beyond academics, she volunteers with the Boston Chinatown Neighborhood Center. And as the first in her family to attend college, Christina will pursue education and human development at Boston University. As a trustee scholar, Her future is bright, and this is just the beginning. So, Christina, congratulations. All right, from the Murrell Snowden International School at Copley, we've got Madeline Acosta. Maddie, born in Boston and raised in El Salvador, returned to the U.S. as a multilingual learner. She excelled, completing over 100 hours of community service and contributed to the girls' basketball team's success. Maddie will attend Boston University with the Menino Scholarship, becoming the first in her family to also go to college. Congratulations to Maddie. Wow. And last, but certainly not least, from Tech Boston Academy, we've got Kaylee Wynn. Come on down, Kaylee. Kaylee is inspired by her parents who left Vietnam in search of a better future. Their support has motivated her to achieve academic excellence, earning honors throughout high school and excelling in AP courses. Recently, Kaylee joined the Senior Council and embraced new social experiences. With a love for math, she set her sights on a career in accounting at Northeastern University on a full scholarship. And we all know her family is very proud. Congratulations to Kaylee there. Wow. I mean, isn't it amazing just hearing some of the stories and the accomplishments of these young students? Yes. Wow, that they've accomplished in 17, 18 years. So ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more round of applause for the valedictorians of the class of 2025. Come on. Wow. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And now I would like to invite all of our valedictorians to gather outside on that balcony for the group photo. That concludes the program. Thank you so much for spending your afternoon here, and have a great rest of your week. Get home safely.